What's up, everybody? It's been a while. We haven't done a stand up in a few weeks because we've been busy with lots of stuff in life. It's October 12th, 2022. Chris is out doing stuff. I'm Tim Anderson, aka Renville, joined by Joey Anderson, aka Edrador, and I've got a cat on my chair, which you can probably see behind me. Lucas is taking up all my space. He's being Mr. Cranky. Um, Stand up time for all things we've enjoyed, which is that world map behind me. We are in, I would say we're kind of like in the home stretch. We launched our tabletop book in May, at the end of May. Tabletop book plus the first module, which contains the levels 1 through 4 content. And then on Patreon, we've launched all the art packs and map packs that are associated with that module. And then obviously the book series is ongoing. That'll be going on until the book is finished. Those chapters come out twice a month on Patreon. I think we're up to chapter 28 as of this recording. Chapter 29 is next week. Roughly 50 chapters for the first book. And recently I have been diving into quest dialogue and well, in between the last stand up and this stand up, I finished all the description texts for the current zones. We still have a few more we need to add for the forest and stuff, but then I moved on to quests and dialogue for NPCs, which I'm currently working my way through the scenes right now and just doing scene by scene and just getting basic stuff in there so that Joey can go through and add this into the game. And then we'll be done at that point. Theoretically, by the holiday season, is the goal is to have this out by Christmas. Chris is working on artwork slowly but surely, but honestly, it's slowly because she's still dealing with all of the cat stuff. So, for those who aren't aware, we took on rescue cats when we moved here. It's a long story. We now have 7 inside cats that we're trying to make outside cats. Um, Chris has been the one taking care of them and also taking care of all the housework while I do full time streaming to make a living for our family and full time YouTube. So, the time that she had in Mexico City when I had a full time job and I was working and she was not having cat duties, she was able to do art 8 hours a day. Now she does house cleaning, cooking, grocery shopping, and cat duties 8 hours a day and doesn't have a lot of time for art. But she is working on artwork for the next module. I've shared a couple of screenshots on little teasers on YouTube. I'll have more to share. I took another screenshot a couple days ago, but she's only working like maybe, if I had to guess, she's maybe putting in 4 hours a week right now if she's lucky. Just that's life. It is what it is. We've got 2 more cats to get spayed, and then they're completely done. And then I haven't been able to make progress on the outdoor cat shelter because it's been pouring down rain every single day because we're in the middle of tropical storm season. So um, I literally today, actually, as a matter of fact, was the first day of sun in like 6 days, and I didn't have the I started to build the chicken coop and the rescue cat shelter, and I had them down in the mud. They weren't up on blocks, so I had to go out today and put them all up on blocks, and was like stressing because the bottom 6 inches is like this is gonna start to rot. I'm stressing, and so Chris literally went today as an example. She went to the grocery store, came back, and then she went out again and got me um, motor oil, used motor oil from one of the local mechanics shops, so that I can coat the bottom parts of the legs and try to keep them from rotting for as long as possible because it's constant rain right now. That's life. That's where we're at. That's where she's at. She might duck in here. I don't know. Today's her birthday, so um, she has been working all day and making food and stuff all day. So anyway, that's my side. What's your side?
Yeah, so since the last stand up, I mean, finally I've got like 30 minutes left to get all the descriptions in. We got all the other zones banged out or scenes banged out all the way up to the hermit hut. The only thing I have left to do to add descriptions to are like the flower pots and that kind of stuff. But I have all of the zoning working like it should. You can zone to all the scenes and you can zone back to all the scenes. Um, the only thing that I would like to do, and we can talk about that someday. Like right now, when you enter a new scene, the scene description pops up. I would like that to only happen on the first time you go to the scene,
Oh, as opposed
so
to
that way
every time?
every time I think. But that might not be a bad thing too, because you may forget what scene you're in. I don't know. Something to think about. But that's all in. All the other description stuff is in that we have at the moment. I'm sure there will be more things to come as we flesh out dialogue and questing and whatnot, because we'll need to put more items in, and those items will have descriptions and so on and so forth. And then if I do it when I get around to environmental stuff, we may add a few more things. But those will all be like fluff things anyway. So yeah, on to literally like the next stand up. Surely to goodness, I'll probably have some dialogue updates because I've got some dialogue
And hopefully
already written.
a new Unreal YouTube tutorial because people have been asking for it on
Yes, yes.
that first video has been continuing to get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of views and people are like, when's the next one coming? And soon, life, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
hey, soon is relative.
it is relative. I don't think we have anything else to add. Obviously the module's out. Um,
Tabletop stuff's
tabletop's
going good.
out. We haven't been able to play for the last couple weeks because people were sick and some other stuff. But we should be back this upcoming Sunday and continuing that adventure. Um, we officially added Skinny to the partnership on Twitch, although I have to get him paperwork still because I've been slow on that and slacking on that. But I'll get him that before Sunday night. Um, and the next module will probably come out. I mean, if I had to guess, it'll be Christmas time before I get the next module out, but it's going to be based on the next few months of gaming. And then we'll put artwork from Chris. We'll maybe hopefully have some artwork from Nathan. Hopefully have some artwork from um, Becca as well. But we'll that'll be ongoing process in the meantime. Onwards and upwards for all the stuff we've got. Don't forget if you want to get the demo for the point and click game, you can go over to the Patreon page, download that now, patreon.com/wandering hermits. You can buy the point and click. Excuse me. You can pre-order the point and click game there. You can also get your hands on the source book and the first four levels of the module over at wavingboy.com and then the Patreon page as well. And there's also, if you subscribe to the Dungeon Master tier on Patreon, you get all the art packs and the map packs. I'm doing map streams every Monday on the Twitch channel. We also have the new podcast every Thursday night on the Twitch channel, and of course the D&D stuff on, or the tabletop stuff on Sunday nights on Twitch. So check that out. But I think that's it. Yeah.
I think that's
All
it,
right.
man.
See you next week, everybody. Well, maybe not next week, but next time. Let's just say next time, because I don't know if it'll be
I
next week.
yeah.
All right. See you guys.